what has been the rule so far of the various state governments. They can't continue to have security votes, sit down, come to Abuja every month and go back home and obey Simon Ekpa. And then they themselves don't go to work. They tell their family not to go to work. And they move around, like you said, burning police stations from one police station to the other. This must stop. Nigeria is not a banana republic. It's not something we can gloss over. We must bring it to an end.
Solution. Serious solution, not group of hoodlums. These are group of cabals, or may I call it group that are obedient to Simon Ekpa. They have their head in every state in the southeast, and are functioning. They live in the bushes there. So I want to submit here, please, the matter should be taken more serious than is being presented in this House chamber. It has defied the solution of the state governors. Let the federal government intervene. I so submit.
You may not know the day that Simon Ekpa has given instruction that nobody should go out. That's why we are spending time to discuss this issue. It's a very serious issue. But the primary purpose of government is to protect the lives and also cater for the welfare of citizens. In the southeast, if this situation is allowed to linger, the welfare of the citizens are already being affected and their lives are not safe. One of my senators from my community in Akapbio sent his chief of staff to go to Anambra State. He did not know that that was a sit-at-home day. The chief of staff was killed, and about 4 people in his convoy were murdered. So it is not something that is affecting only the southeast. It's affecting the whole Nigeria. Because people go for marriages, they go for functions, and even transporters and commuters who pass through the southeast are also in danger, because you may not know the day that Simon Ekpa has given instruction that nobody should go out. That's why we are spending time to discuss this issue. It's a very serious issue. The economy of the southeast used to benefit the economy of the south-south, and vice versa, and the entire Nigeria. People used to travel all the way from Lagos to buy things in Onitsha and to also buy things in Aba, but those things are being disrupted. So it's almost becoming a national menace. That's why the Senate is wasting time to discuss it. We want to find solutions. As the Senate President, the first question I asked, which I asked the Civil Senator, Ojus Okalo, what has been the rule so far of the various state governments? They can't continue to have security votes, sit down, come to Abuja every month and go back home and obey Simon Ekpa. And then they themselves don't go to work. They tell their family not to go to work. And they move around, like you said, burning police stations from one police station to the other. This must stop. Nigeria is not a banana republic. I want us to provide solutions in this motion, practical solutions. And then our committee on legislative compliance will also go ahead after we have communicated our resolutions here to find out the compliance, to find out what the security agencies are doing. The communities must be brought in. The local governments must come in. The state governments must also come in. And you must host stakeholder summit on security in the entirety of the southeast region and invite even those of us who are also affected to be there. It's not something we can gloss over. We must bring it to an end.
Solution. Serious solution, not group of hoodlums. These are group of cabals, or may I call it group that are obedient to Simon Ekpa. They have their heads in every state in the southeast, and they are functioning. They live in the bushes there. So I want to submit here, please, the matter should be taken more serious than is being presented in this House chamber. It has defied the solution of the state governors. Let the federal government intervene. I so submit.
My own brother from Ebonyi State. Ken, we read these things on a daily basis. But the primary purpose of government is to protect the lives and also cater for the welfare of citizens. In the southeast, if this situation is allowed to linger, the welfare of the citizens are already being affected and their lives are not safe. One of my senators from my community in Akapbio sent his chief of staff to go to Anambra State. He did not know that that was a sit-at-home day. The chief of staff was killed and about 4 people in his convoy murdered. So it is not something that is affecting only the southeast. It's affecting the whole Nigeria. Because people go for marriages, they go for functions, and even transporters and commuters who pass through the southeast are also in danger, because you may not know the day that Simon Ekpa has given instruction that nobody should go out. That's why we are spending time to discuss this issue. It's a very serious issue. The economy of the southeast used to benefit the economy of the south-south, and vice versa, and the entire Nigeria. People used to travel all the way from Lagos to buy things in Onitsha.
Ben, let us look at the decision of Simon Ekpa and talking about the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile to launch a national ID card. And according to him, it was contracted to the best company in the world that is saddled with the responsibility of doing such job.
God bless you, my brother. I remain the humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Ezes Nachi, the only evangelist that stand on the truth and speak the truth and nothing but the truth, and ready to die and end up in the truth. Listen and listen very, very good. The ID card and the establishment of the company is one of the addition development about Biafra that people are yet to understand. See, every Igbo man has a vision in every step that he's taking. Correct. Wisdom, God give it to us. Knowledge, God give it to us. Understanding, God give it to us. They know they buy and for market, it's not by education. There's what we call inborn gifts. Are you getting it? Imbued. There's Oyibo call it imbued. Osinobara. Osinobara. Now listen and listen good. After building it, and before you have been saying it, thank God you want to build it now.
So you have launched it.
You have already launched it. Glory be to Jesus. And that is to tell you that the zoo have lost it all. Because I will soon have my own. And when I'm moving, I will present it to you, Mr. Moderator. Are you hearing me? That is to tell you. That is to tell you, we meant our world. We are not paper tiger. You know the meaning of paper tiger? You back without biting. We don't back, but we bite. And he has proven it. He's launching it. December 2nd is the real day.
And as he's doing this, Senate is not keeping quiet. I mean, Nigerian Senate. They are resolved that there is need to checkmate Simon Ekpa, because they say otherwise, Nigeria will start believing him.
Nigeria have already believed him. Not that Nigeria will start believing him. Nigeria has already believed him. Do you know why? It is spiritual. And spiritual controls what? The physical. Are you listening to me? Spiritual controls the physical. It is what they are already believing. You forget what your third man in the state said. Akapbio He said that he have seen Simon Ekpa being the governor of the eastern region, not even the governor that are parading themselves from the east. So are you not seeing it that already Nigeria have already accepted it? Nigeria have agreed. Yes. And the Senate, if they like, let them sit more than 21 times. And that sitting, they are just using that one to gather money for their pocket, because if they are sitting, it means nothing to us. It doesn't result any positive. So, and they cannot stop it.
So from your own estimation, the ID card is launching is a plus.
It's an more than plus for what we are agitating for what we are looking at, for what we are pointing at. Are you getting it? What we are pointing at with this is an evidence. They cannot stop it. Are you getting it? They cannot stop the launching. Likewise, Nigeria, let them sit more than 21 times, like I said. They will not as well stop. They will not as well stop that December 2nd. The only person that can stop December 2nd is God Almighty. And God will not stop it. Do you know why? God approve it. You don't know? God approve it. And listen to nnamdikanu. He said before he back on this journey, God approved it. And if you watch the things that he said during his campaign, all those things is happening today. He, nnamdikanu, the prophet, have already told Nigeria that their next president after Buhari is going to be Tinubu. Did it happen or not? That is a good prophet. Nobody to prophesy at the end. He say, bring money, sow seed, come and brush my shoe with the 1 million, with the 100. That is not prophecy. Prophecy, the Bible put a prophecy. You know what the way the Bible say talk about prophecy? God put it, and he say a time shall come, and that time will be the end time. He said the beast, when they talk about the beast, the old teachers they explain to us that the beast is coming, it will carry horn. No, that horn simply means power, authority. That is what horn means, and that is what is in Nigeria now. This is already here. You are passing them antichrist.
But in spite of all these efforts of Nigerian government, Simon Ekpa seems not to be perturbed. Remember that even before now, Nigeria government through defense headquarters have said that there is need to synergize the European Union for the purpose of extraditing Ekpa to Nigeria, and that didn't come until at their attempt perhaps to get in through Finnish authorities didn't yield result.
Because you know what? Because Nigeria, what is happening here overseas, UN, international bodies are watching. They are following. You are violating their laws, and you want to run back to them. The person you are dealing with, which is nnamdikanu, is a UN lawyer. He knows the law. He knows what is at stake, and he joined them. He plays the game, and you people fall into the trap. Are you getting it? So that is why you cannot seek for their help and expect them to respond, because you violate the law, and you even violate your own law of your own country, of your own self. You understand me? Listen to what nnamdikanu said in the court of law. That was on Tuesday. He told both the lawyers and the judge that makes even the woman to resign, to hands off from that case, because he told her the truth and the rest of them, and which the woman knew. She understand me? So the international bodies knows all this. How can somebody be protesting in your country that what you are doing is wrong, and they are protesting against you? You are arresting them, killing them. Everybody have right to protest. Even in Israel, people protest. In America, people protest. In Russia, people protest. In Korea, people protest. In China, people protest. In France, people protest. Even in England, people protest. All over the world, people have, even in Ghana here, people have right to protest. Why are you arresting them? Why are you prosecuting them? Why are you jailing them? Why are you killing some that you kill? Then you expect international bodies to embrace it and clap for you, then give you audience. It's not done.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Ben. I think this is a good place to let it go. As always, I say a very big thank you, and we hope to have you next time. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Pastor. Yesterday, we saw the Senate President ordered the arrest of some individuals in Akapbio by agitating for the Biafra struggle. The Senate President said their land is not meant for any Biafra, and that they can never bow to Simon Ekpa Biafra nonsense or whatever. That was the statement in Akapbio yesterday, where police arrested 7 Biafra agitators, and the Senate President has told the governor that he should ban those championing the Biafra cause in Akapbio State. How can you like
Akapbio was very angry when he saw when they called that Biafra. When they called that Biafra invaded Akapbio land and start to protest Biafra detention inside Akapbio land. You get my point? So it was a very stupid thing to about. And Akapbio come out to say that nonsense must stop in Akapbio. Simon Ekpa cannot force his identity to what Akapbio to Akapbio. That's the problem now.
But so if you report that ended the war,
if you end the war, it cease to exist. Everybody should abide with it. If you say Biafra cease to exist, that it cannot exist again. Does that mean that when Ojubu come, who was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Biafra, after he lead power to General Etiong, Ojubu said that nobody should fight Biafra again. Does that mean that we should do what? We should remember the people who died, and we should keep peace to the east and join Nigeria for us to benefit what we're supposed to benefit from Nigeria. And that's what Senate President is standing for. That Biafra was ceased to exist. Don't make that noise in my land. You can't force me to be Biafra.
I don't know if makers, Pastor.
They are noise makers. They are troublemakers. They cannot do anything. So now Akapbio issue warning, don't cross our territory to claim Biafra. That's it. Does that mean? We don't need you. I make a video that covered not less than 23,000 views worldwide that Biafra was dead. Does that mean? I make that video that Biafra was dead. It's sign that it ceased to exist. So don't try your identity to what comes to us. We don't be Biafra. We are Nigerians. The Senate President today come from Akapbio. We are Nigerians. So you don't bring your say Biafra by force. You can't be. So what you do is a threat. It's a problem. It's a treason. It's treason.
But Simon Ekpa has given the president 3 days to release.
He cannot do anything.
Individuals.
He cannot do anything. Akapbio not release. Listen to me. Akapbio cannot release it and he cannot lock down Akapbio. Say who be him? What did he have? Akapbio will not release him and he cannot lock down Akapbio. He's a stupid man. Simon Ekpa is a stupid person. Understand me? You're the threatening people you know to defeat. When they run the threatening people. He's a wanted man. Of course now if you run the threatening people, that's a stupid man. If you say you are a hero, come out. Let everybody see you. Stand by. They know your house. If they run the threatening people, but when you run, they are a stupid man if you run the threatening people. Hero cannot run. If you be a hero, come out boldly. I'm a hero. I need Biafra. If you be a stupid man, come they run, come they hide, come they threaten people for hide out. You are a stupid person.
But Pastor, you say that Biafra will never come.
Biafra can never come. It was ceased to exist. They signed it to law. Cease to exist. Never on earth. If you mention Biafra, they get you arrested. That's why they get you arrested. Does that mean? That's the code. That's why no country that cannot demand independent to go. If you mention Biafra, they get you arrested because it was signed to law. It ceased to exist. Does that mean?
That means the Igbos are just running away.
They are wasting time. They are hungry no more. They are suffering. You know, they are hunger. Hungry. This is no work. People don't buy. They start to lament and cry. Biafra was signed to law. It ceased to exist. So if you call Biafra, they get you arrested. If you bring Biafra, they will arrest you. You are a stupid man to call it. But you already signed to law. It's not only you that fight Biafra. All the regions that fight Biafra join and say it ceased to exist. So who are you?
So it's a which region? Like which region? But
all the region. Akapbio, River State, Okoja, Igbo, all that tribe they fight Biafra, all that tribe fight. Secretary General to Biafra was Akapbio. Biafran broadcast was Akapbio. Go there. Biafran colonel before he become general. He was acquired. Hear me? Colonel was battalion cadre. All of them were Biafra. Akapbio was Biafra. They all fight. See that when they see say is out, they do what? All of them accept that this thing, they all agree. So you come up from somewhere going to see, you need Biafra, you are a stupid person with that. They all accept it, that it is end. If go home in peace. All of them go home in peace and they die in peace.
But Pastor, today I called someone at Akapbio and I said there is security, tax security over everywhere. Just because of the fear.
Igor is the grandson of the Igbo. Their grandson of Igbo, their mama Tomaru Chuku, now them born that. Okay. So now them support Biafra and they want to end it there. They say nobody should support it. And that's the reason of Akapbio, the Senate president. You cannot go to here, leave your land, go to talk about Biafra. You cannot talk in another land because the grandson of Tomaru Chuku. But Akapbio try to seize it. Don't make that noise. We don't want that thing. So that Biafra, we don't want it. So it gives us bad luck.
So lastly, it gives us bad luck.
It gives the entire nation, entire is bad luck. That's how we perish now.
Bad luck.
Therefore, you don't know what Biafra cost to us. You don't understand.
Like,
okay, what are we achieving in the East? Nothing. No federal character, nothing. You know what achieve. After achieve, what are we achieving?
Okay, that means
the Biafra bring the bad luck to us. That is it. Because the code of that Biafra become cost. So we're supposed to achieve something, but nothing.
So that's it. Biafra is a cost.
It's a cost to the East. Don't call it. Wait. Yoruba leave Lagos, Nigeria leave Lagos to Yoruba. Chop from this land. Now Nigeria get the sea. Was the former federal capital, Abi? That's what Lagos is. Nigeria leave it to Yoruba to chop. Abi? Hausa, nnamdikanu and Abuja. They leave it for Hausa to do their business and have peace. Abi? Where is the federal character in our land for the East, for all of us to dwell? Biafra destroy everything. Biafra destroy everything. We get nothing. If they do anything, they go do for Yoruba, do for Hausa. If you enter our land, you don't stop. And if you want to do real life, you stop for here. You stop for Yoruba land. You don't enter East. Anything we want to do, you stop. Peter Obi going to do election. What happened? They give us number 2. Then they win. Because of Biafra, how can your brother be for president? You want to divide Nigeria, come become president of Nigeria?
But Pastor, the very possible. Also said it is only the foolish those that are listening and obeying.
It's the foolish people that call for Biafra, not the elite.
The foolish ones.
The foolish one, not the elite. Listen to me. That poor guys, now them call for Biafra, not the elite. Elite are so wise. Do you ever hear a Charles Urudo say it's a Biafra? Charles Urudo. Those are elite, those are wise men. Or they are governors. Or okay, let me because he can't get water. Because he can't get it's a Biafra. Those are elite. They poor Igbo when poor die. No correct loan for business, and then they call for Biafra. After they are loan, they don't keep pay. Now, you don't know what they happen. They don't can't pay. Who they buy? Nobody will buy again. People don't buy.
Why can't people buy their market?
Because people, it's mentioned hard. People cannot buy. They got call for Biafra because of hunger. They can't pay loan. You know easy for them now. You know easy for people, man. You pay border to cross. You know easy for them. You pay. You know what you pay for border to cross border.
So I say that government should deal with them massively.
You have to stop that nonsense. It give us bad luck.
It's a nonsense.
It's nonsense. How can we lose our for Nigeria? Since 64 years we lose. You know good. 64 years we lose.
So Pastor C, what is your advice to those championing this Biafra case?
Stop that nonsense. Let us move on.
And
so that we can move on. Make God listen to me. Listen to me. If you don't talk Biafra, we're not going to move on in the East. We are dying for Lagos. We die for Abuja everywhere. We go die for there. We don't have home. You don't have home. Also have home. All your Nigeria. This man Nigeria. This guy Nigeria. They are not outside. Now only all of us is the sad. Not everywhere in Nigeria they suffer for this for food.
Shout
Biafra every day. So it's a stupidity. Stop it.
You stop it.
We need what where we can be able to boom as people. As Yoruba and Igbo boom, as Yoruba and Hausa boom, we boom too.
Pastor, don't forget Biafra is an ideology by the Igbo. It is what they believe in. So can they win?
Listen, you don't believe that Biafra will save you because you can save you from the beginning. Does that mean? So since you don't save you, think now. How can we retain in Nigeria? Yoruba have Lagos, motherland. Answer have Kaduna and Kano, motherland. Where about motherland? That's why we pray everywhere they suffer. It's not good for us. We are dying for people land. Sell. Yoruba man come there, collect money 500, 1,000 for your thing where you put your client they sell. Yeah, they don't do it as a slave because they do not have a home. Our home is there, brother for home. Don't like the movie, move on.
So you are saying everybody should go back to their home.
Bros, let us be our home. Bring peace there. We start to have. Come up. There's no peace for the home. Canabana, Sidi Akapbio now they fight. Igbo now go say Akapbio they fight us. I mean, it's still a problem. Igbo now go say Akapbio they hide. Igbo now go hide Akapbio man now. You know good. Bring peace there. When peace comes, the other of us will take in peace. We want to live.
Last thing let it go. What is your advice to Simon Ekpa issuing a threat to Akapbio?
A man that stay for running, that is running, and stand threatening is somebody. I call you what? Coward.
It's a coward.
Pure coward. You don't stand here and threaten him. Take the uncle. Arrest you. Hey, you are a hero.
Okay.
Don't be making us for outside. When they court case you arrested. Are you running away? Where are you? Come in and stand and say, delete my people. Hey, everybody go see. You run away, they run. Maybe they run, they call the Senate president, they threaten them. They run away. Now what about you? That guy, that pure coward. Even that person, you go and nnamdikanu and Decisi. There's some way that is the stupid one that I've never seen.
Thank you so much.
He want to talk.
Yesterday, the Senate president placed arrested several Biafras agitators in Akapbio State yesterday, precisely at Ikot. So now, Simon Ekpa has issued threats. 3 days that these persons are not released, they will be locked down in the Akapbio State. And the Senate president, the president of Akapbio, has dared him that such will never happen in the state. Akapbio State does not belong to Biafra.
Listen, good. We are getting there. All these coastal states of Nigeria are Biafran states, except Lagos. You come out Lagos from Edo State, from Akwa Ibom, from Edo State, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, River State, down to Cameroon, to Bakassi Peninsula. They are Biafra states. The coastal line, Nigerian coastal line from Lagos to Calabar, part of that land is Biafra. See, let me tell you, he's trying to tell the whole world that he is history blind.
Is this blind?
Yes, I mean Akapbio doesn't know what is going on. See, we are getting there. When the Akapbio, the Afek, and other sister tribes along Biafra coastal line have begun to understand what is going on, that they are part of Biafran nation. That is why you see those boys protesting, and they were doing that before now. The first lockdown affected the whole Biafra coastal states. They don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell the world. All they do is telling us stories, giving all the sister tribes to Biafra, to Igbos, all the stories that their Fulani masters have sent them to tell them. See, Akapbio is a Fulani errand boy. Errand boy. He goes, Senate President of Nigeria. Wait. Is he the first Senate President? The first Senate President in Nigeria is Nwafo Oriz from me. See, let me tell you, I'm trying to talk the whole world that Nigerian government is just making noise and they're not getting it right. Why? Because they turn their back on Igbo man. It is the reason why the regime is not moving forward. They can never go anywhere when Igbo man is not there. Okay, in the 1950s, the most postgraduates we have in Nigeria are the Igbos. They had gone too far after the war. You have the UI, University of Ibadan, I think that was 1948. The first VC there is Professor Kenneth Onwukanike, a professor in history and African culture. Igbo tutored them, Igbo man tutored all of them. That are claiming that we went to school, we went to school, we went to school, we civilized Igbos. How do you civilize a tribe that produced the first African billionaire, Louis Ojukwu, or Linus Ojukwu, Ojukwu's father? We tutored them. The first West African professor of mathematics, Chike Obi from Onitsha. We tutored them. Who did you tutor? The first Nigerian graduate is Awanikoku. It is in your 10 naira. Awanikoku, Chimerikoku was VC, University of Nigeria School in 1989-90, before Ademola Adetokubo. Nigerians are history blind. They don't know anything. After Chimerikoku in 89-90, Ademola Adetokubo from Lagos here, Axis, become VC, University of Nigeria Soka. Many donkey years, 1950 to 56. Kenneth Onwukanike was the first VC we have in UI. You know that then it was Ibadan College. It wasn't even, it wasn't, made a university then. What are you saying? Igbo is on the top. Jealousness is the reason why Nigerian government is going down and down and down. You want to be somebody, you want to be better than somebody that is better than you. You want to be better than someone that is better than you. When Kenneth Nnamdikanu was Senate President, Obasanjo and Atiku were doing well. Nigerians were eating beans and rice. Now, Ahmed Lawan, Igbo become Nigerian Senate President under Buhari. Nigeria started suffering. Actually, they said before that it was Ahmed Saraki that caused Buhari trouble. That's why Buhari regime could not move forward. They removed Ahmed Saraki and put Lawan Ahmed. Nigeria started sinking down. They come up with legalization to see down our lands to Fulani all over Nigeria. Akapbio was Nigerian Senate President 1999 to 2000. What happened? Did Nigeria go down? Any government without Iboma can never work. Any government without that turn his back on Iboma, they are the best. They are more competent than anybody can talk about in Africa. Look at Peter Gregory. Go and profile him. Go and profile Alex Oti. What is going on in Abia State? What is going on in Abia State? Go and profile Alex Oti. In the modern Nigeria we are living today, Alex Oti, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Peter Gregory, Dora Akunyili, Batim Naj. Is he an awesome man of land? Batim Naj. I'm asking you people that have come out with such political, excellence, leadership quality, charismatic leadership in every field. Ministry handed over to them. They did well. They are Igbos. Today we are witnessing a government of transaction. Business transaction is going on now. Give me, give me from the back. Arrange. Paddy. As Fela said it, this is it going on now. Paddy, arrange it. Before you see tinubu attach rock, you go pay with from your nose. Give me, Ebunje, woman now. Where is my money? See, let me tell you. We are not moving anywhere. Nigeria is not going anywhere. They are talking about Simon Ekpa. They are talking about Akapbio, Afuku. It doesn't matter. That land is Biafra land. Akapbio is just shouting. Akapbio is not Biafra. Ask him. Akapbio is not Biafra. His father was part of Michael Opara, the then East Central region of Nigeria regime, under regionalism. Akapbio's father took part. Etayo took part. I listen to the Etayo. All of them. Itagiwas. They are feminists. Kesorowiwas. Adake Boros. Isaac Boro. Many of them. If you want to know what I mean, what I'm saying, consult Elder Edwin Clark, Edwin Chika Clark. Now if you know say that his middle name is Chika, the whole plans, the whole policy, the whole story are what? Targeting Igbo man, to bring Igbo man down. And I'm telling you that we have gone far.
Thank you so much for that wonderful